Welcome to video number 2. I hope you enjoyed video number 1. That was our introductory video. And moving on to our first episode in our HTML class. I'm so excited to start this course with you, and I hope you're excited as well. Today we'll be talking about text editors. Text editors. Now, if you're a programmer, you have to figure out which editor you find comfortable in coding in, which editor you find comfortable. Now, it is recommended that for beginners you start with Notepad. As you can see here, this is a Notepad. You can start structuring your codes over here for beginners. It helps you become organized. It helps you become organized. Now, there are many programmers out there who whom when you look at their codes, they are really messy. They are really messy. The purpose of coding is to code in such a way that is clean and readable to other programmers. You know what I mean? So for starters, you can start writing your codes in a notepad. Now, for me personally, I didn't like the whole idea of the notepad. Even though it was recommended, I tried it, I liked it, but I wanted to get straight to the action. If you know what I mean, I wanted to start make mistakes, correct them, sit down hours and hours trying to figure out what the problem is. But hey, I started off with Atom. Atom is one editor which I started off with, and it's recommended by other programmers as well. Atom is really good. It's a really good editor, to be honest with you. And there's one called Visual Studio Code, which I use right now. Now I stopped using Atom and I transferred to Visual Studio Code because hey, I wanted to see what all the fuss was about with Visual Studio Code. So as you can see, Visual Studio Code is the most popular platform out there. To be honest with you, the popular editor out there. And after using Atom, I figured, hey, why not try it? And when I tried it, I loved it. And right now, I'm stuck using it because I use it for my JavaScript, for my Angular, and my other languages. I use it for all my languages now. It's easy for me to code in there right now. And as you follow along, you start to realize that coding in Visual Studio Code is pretty easy and fun as well. So let me show you how Atom looks like. Let me show you how Atom looks like. Now this is how Atom looks like. Now as you can see, I started a project here. It's called Portfolio Me, and we have our images, and then we have our about us page. We have the index, which is the home page, and this is pretty much how a web page looks like. This is pretty much how a web page looks like. Now I want you to look at web page as this. Now if you're writing an essay, right? If you're writing an essay, or if you're writing a letter, whatever you're writing, first of all you need an introduction, correct? You need an introduction, and then you need what? A body, and then you need a body section, and then you can conclude it. So now when you look at a website, for instance, when you look at a website, every website, they have a header section. The header section usually contains the home page, the about us, and if they are providing services, the services tab. And then they have a contact me or contact us page as well. That is all part of the headings. Yeah, and then they have a body section. The body section consists of every content that they want to show the world. So now if you're building let's say if you're building a website for, let's say, a plumbing company for instance. Now you're gonna give them a header. They're going to have a contact me page. Yes, that's going to be part of the header. They're going to have a contact me page or contact us page, and then when we move away from the header, they're going to have a body. Now the body is going to consist of what you want others to see. You know, how convincing are you going to be to other people that are looking for plumbers. Now the content that you put there is very crucial. It's very important because if I'm looking for a plumber for instance, and I go to, let's say, www dot um, so and so plumbing.com, and I see a plumbing website. It has a header, it had contact me page, and then I look at the body, and in the body it doesn't contain the content that I'm looking for. I'm going to look for a different plumber. The moral of the story is whatever you put at the body part has to be relevant to the service that you're providing, or it has to be relevant to the web page. Pretty much it has to be really relevant to the page. Now after that, then you can end it with a footer. A footer, we will talk about that later on. This is just a small gist of a web page, and we are going to talk about all of that. Now before we start, I have to take you through the editors as well. So that's what this video is about. So if you don't understand anything that's on this page or anything that I'm talking about right now, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Now I just wanted to show you how an HTML page is going to look like. Yeah, so don't even worry about it. The next editor is Visual Studio Code. I'm going to show you how that looks like as well. Yes, there you go. Now this is how Visual Studio Code looks like. It's really similar to Atom. It's really similar to Atom, and many of you are going to enjoy using Atom than Visual Studio Code. That's a fact, and many of you also are going to enjoy using Visual Studio Code much better than using Atom. That's another. I mean, you have to find which one is best for you. You have to find which one is best for you. Now, in order to install these, you can go to Google and install them from there. So you decide which one you want to use. You can go to google.com or google.ca, wherever you are, and then type in download Atom, or you can go to atom.io, and then you can download Atom from there. If you want Visual Studio Code, you can also go to Google and type in download Visual Studio Code. I'll put what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the links to downloading both Atom and Visual Studio Code in my description page, so you don't even have to do the research. As I told you, I want to make this as easy as possible. I don't want you to do extra research, so I'm going to put the descriptions below. I'm going to put the links below. Sorry, I'm going to put the links below. You can download both of them and then try them as we go along, and then decide which one you want to use best. Thank you.